After 8.5 years, I went back to Switzerland where I grew up and lived for about 27 years. We stayed there from December 20th, 2024 until January 6th, 2025. For the first time, I was in Switzerland as a carnivore. Switzerland has very good meat if you have the money for it. So let's start this video here, traditional foods in Switzerland, also with the meat. Horse meat. So I don't know if that's really like traditional for Switzerland, but you can get horse meat in Switzerland for sure. It's not like super common, but it's not hard to find, especially as tartare or a steak. I'm talking more about horse meat here in the video Carnivore in Switzerland Part 1. It's super delicious and we both like it, and it's much better raw than cooked. Tongue. I'm from Bern and tongue belongs on a Bernerplatte. I didn't make a Bernerplatte, but I made tongue, either veal tongue or beef tongue. I don't remember what it was. And no, actually, it's not that I don't remember. I got it from the butcher, and I'm not sure if it was veal or beef, but it was super delicious. Fischknosperli, yeah, I'd say that's something traditional Swiss. Perch, trout, or whatever kind of fish fillet, battered, maybe in beer batter, and then fried in oil and served with tartare sauce. Paul didn't eat fischknosperli while we were in Switzerland, but my friend Romy, she brought us some trout fillet. They were still swimming in the morning. It would have been way too sad to cover those delicate, delicious trout fillets with some batter and frying it in oil. So no. Best you just fry the skin a little bit and leave the rest raw. So super delicious and delicate. We loved it. We were invited to the Friburger Falle in Murta. And there, Paul and Yari and Christina ate mâché salad. That is so typical Swiss. Mâché salad, Nüssli salad with a hard-boiled egg and bacon on top. I used to eat that a lot when I was in Switzerland, even already when I was a kid. I remember that. In the Friburger Falle, they also made their own meringue. Merenke, is also something traditional Swiss. So Christina ate a meringue dessert at the Friburger Falle, and they also sold their meringues to take home. When we surprised my family for Christmas Eve, here is the video about that, they were eating fondue chinoise, what means Chinese fondue in French. So it's actually Chinese, not Swiss. It's from the Chinese huoguo, hot pot. But now it's also really a Swiss tradition, especially for Christmas, New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve dinner, all these special events. But fondue chinoise is a little bit different than the original huoguo from China. There's this special pan, a taklo with broth in it in the middle of the table, and you have like a flame underneath it so it stays hot. So then the meat is very thinly sliced, and it's very lean, and sometimes it's rolled up. So you put that on this special fork, this long fork, and then you put it in the broth to cook. You take it out and you add sauces to it. You can order the meat at the butcher, or you can buy it already all prepared in boxes at the grocery store. Anything from beef, lamb, horse, pork, veal to chicken. Different boxes with different mixes. Cheese. Oh yes, Switzerland has tons of cheese, and not just the kind that the US calls Swiss cheese, what is actually Emmentaler. There are over 475 varieties of cheese. Okay, Dani, ich habe Besuch und dann wird das jetzt hier aufgetischt. They are trying it. Ja.
Also Ehringen habe ich noch nie gehabt, sehr geil.
Ist gut. Yeah. And did you like it too?
It's delicious.
Yeah, Paul loves these things, and Romy, yeah, I mean, she has a house in Wallis, she loves that stuff too. So, yeah, thank you, merci vielmals, Toni, für die. Jetzt kann ich wirklich finden, das ist so schön. Jetzt kann ich, wenn ich Besuch habe, kann ich etwas auftischen. Gell? What did you say? It's a special taste?
Yeah, it's part processing, but it's part the meat. In other words, they smoke this, but
Yeah.
I wonder what they smoke it with, because it's really good.
Well, I can read the package later, but you really like it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's from the cows, the only female cows that fight.
And this?
And that's Walliser Trockenfleisch, beef.
Ah.
Some Swiss stuff. Swiss eggs, different Swiss cheese, and Säuserli, I never liked them, never. Die Butter, Swiss butter, homemade jam. That's actually not traditional, like traditionally made, this jam, because it's much healthier made. It has gelatin and birch sugar, just a little bit in it, and this is strawberry, and this is prune. So homemade from my friend for Paul. So cool. Okay, here, prune. So he's gonna try that now, on purpose without butter. So you can really take, ooh, look, there are whole prunes in it. How is it?
Very good.
So I can't taste it, you know, so I shouldn't, otherwise I get really sick. So there is birch sugar in it, and not much, so it shouldn't be that sweet. So
The fruit makes it perfect.
really, is it a little bit sweet?
It is sweet.
A lot?
No, not a lot.
So it's more of a fruit sweetness. It's much more natural, you think, than
Oh
other.
yeah.
So do you like it better this way?
Oh, it's absolutely delicious. Yes.
What about, so do you actually taste it so that it's birch sugar?
No, you can't tell.
Does it even taste like there's sugar in it?
I just taste the fruit. It's really delicious.
Awesome.
It's nice and sweet. That's really nice.
I like it that there are like whole things in it, also like big chunks.
It's slices of prune.
I have slices.
Again, perfect. I love prunes, and it's very good. The butter's nice, but this is best.
So it's actually better without the butter. I thought the butter might complement it a bit, but
It does, but
it's even better without the butter. Well, you could just eat the confit without anything. Just spoon it out as a dessert. Okay, and now the strawberry, also with birch sugar and also gelatin. She just didn't write it down. And I love this. This is so typical. I don't know if it's France, Swiss. For me, it's typical Swiss. This top, this lid.
look at that big strawberry.
I love it. All fruits in it. And she said the gelatin makes it look kind of milky, you know, not so shiny anymore. Or how?
Not as clear.
Yeah, not as clear. Like, yeah, not so, yeah, it's not as clear anymore. That's because of the gelatin.
Very good. Yeah, it's strawberry, and it's good, but I like the prune better.
Really? I just wanted to ask.
My personal favorite, that's why.
Because she said the strawberry is better. But yeah, you love prunes better than strawberries, so. This is the best way to eat it anyways. Much more healthy than with stupid bread.
Thank you.
Typical Swiss. Swiss eggs again. And also typical Swiss. So here we have some horse meat, raw, carpaccio style. Super delicious. I don't know how traditional that is for Switzerland, but we have horse here in Switzerland, yes. And here this, le parfait. I grew up with that. This is like liver. Did you even open it? No. Oh my gosh.
When it's really cold, it does not come out easily.
This is so Swiss. I grew up like that. Yes, you see, since 1950. It's the original. How is it? You liked it?
So Swiss.
So there is, what's in it? It was made in Liechtenstein, Paul. Yeah, it's mostly
Liverwurst.
yeah, liver. Yeah, it's liverwurst. Like, yeah.
That is good, but the horse is even better.
Yeah, of course. The horse is so. That's from the Schlachthof, from the slaughterhouse. It's so delicious. Yeah, I just had some too. So what is better, Walliser Trockenfleisch or Bündnerfleisch?
Walliser.
Be honest.
Walliser.
Well, yeah. So we have some more Swiss specialities to try. Well, for Paul, that one for me too. I already had from that one too. That is just salt and pork. But anyway, so let's start with that one here. We got that one from Diana, my best friend. It's from the region. It's from Malaga. It's Hirsch. That is a sausage. That is deer sausage. It's from the region there. It got shot and killed and processed there. So please try.
Oh man, that's good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Can you taste that it's say more than just good? Like what else?
It has a very woody, smoky deer flavor. It's not beef, it's not pork, you can tell.
So you can totally tell that it's something different.
It's just really rich flavor.
Nice.
It's a little salty, but it's very good.
When I started cutting this, wow, it smelled so good. So great. So let's stay with meat. Here, Walliser Trockenfleisch. My dad is from Wallis, my dad is from Zermatt, so yes, he's a very proud Zermatter. So he already had some of that, so how would you?
Totally different flavor.
Yeah, milder probably, much milder.
And velvety, smooth.
Probably in between you should drink some.
Totally different kind of smoke.
You should drink some water, and look at this. This is so cool, this water. Again, Wallis, where my dad is from, and here's the Matterhorn in here. Like, see, that is so cool. I love this. So you should probably drink some water in between. So the next one, yeah, let's stay with the meat. She said the pork jowl. This is pork cheeks, yes. Also from the region again, from Malere. Everything, the pigs were out there, they were killed there, processed there, also from my best friend Jana, and this is really just meat and salt. So I had from that too. It's so delicious. It's really, yeah, has a really nice flavor. Well, you can, I cut too thick pieces, that's my problem. And you can't eat this here, the outside, so you gotta.
Oh man, that's good.
Yeah, this is like dope. It's so good, but we can't eat too much of it. It's basically almost only fat. I mean, it's so dope.
Once it comes to room temperature or your body temperature, it just starts melting like butter.
Yes, it's from the fridge. So usually you should actually with also the cheese, with meat and cheese like this, you should let it come to room temperature, like with certain wines. Yes.
You even touched it. Look at that.
Yeah,
Very
it's
good.
starting melting. So, and this cheese here, Paul bought that from Aldi. Actually, you found it, right? What was it called?
Aldi.
Yeah, it's also a cheese from Wallis, würziger Walliser. So,
Ooh, that's good.
how is it? Is it würzig means like as a spicy, not spicy, but like spice sharp? Yes. Is it sharp?
Yes.
Okay, take some water, and then I'm curious the difference between those two. This we got from my dad. Milder.
Much creamier, not sharp. Wow, very good.
Traditional foods in Switzerland. Where is the chocolate? Well, I thought basically almost everyone knows that Switzerland is famous for chocolate, and I just thought I'm gonna leave it out here. Of course, there are many more traditional foods in Switzerland, but usually in those videos I just mention the foods either Paul or I or both of us had, or I really think, oh, I need to mention that, or they're very, very special, or I don't know. Stay happy, stay healthy. See you next time.